Today I want to speak to you about the new video from Hillsong called Peace. There's a lot of controversial stuff going on. There's a lot of Christians that's saying it's wrong, it's demonic, it's satanic, it's not of God. Then you get the other side where it's Christians that say, man, it's creative, it's amazing, well done. Then you get the other side of people that say that this music video set me free, this music touched me, this music video changed my life. So I want to just speak to you this morning, my opinion. I want to read to you some stuff I found on this. So stay tuned. Just I think you're going to enjoy this. So just watch. Thank you guys. A couple of weeks ago, Hillsong Alive and Free, the younger ones, the kids, the teenagers, they released the music video of a song they released a bit earlier called Peace. Now the song's lyrics is absolutely amazing, and I'm going to read that to you later. But in this music video, certain stuff happens and stuff, and I just want to address some of it. So I would like for you just to stay tuned. This video starts off, it's a very creative video, and I think before I jump in the music video, I want to say that last week I watched a video about somebody spoke about Christian music, and this person said that, isn't it funny that if we serve a creative God, meaning the God that created the heavens, the earth, if you just look around you how beautiful everything is, if we serve that creative God, why isn't our music and our worship more creative? That got me thinking. That honestly got me thinking, because overall I love what we know as worship music, the style of worship music. I think some of it is absolutely anointed and amazing, but it really got me thinking that there is definitely music out there. It's the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over, and it is not gonna stop. It's just over and over. And yeah, Hillsong comes on the scene. The church probably that's criticized the most, or the worship team that's criticized the most, wow, I'm struggling with that word today, criticized the most, about making music that sounds the same, that looks the same. And I myself am a very big Hillsong United, a Live and Free fan. I grew up in that era where Hillsong United really burst onto the scenes. As a teenager, I got all the albums, listened to all the music. Sorry guys, my words this morning. So many times they touched and changed my life with their lyrics and with their music. But now it's a different era, it's a different ball game. and with videos being available so freely, I really think us as Christians need to step it up. We need to do something better. We need to go to the next level. And here they come out with the music video Peace. If you watch the music video, you will absolutely see one of the most creative videos that I've seen for Christian stuff in a very long time. The creativeness, the creative team that did this, well done. It's really something to see. It starts off the music video with about 6 or 7 or whatever women sitting on like this little bench, chairs, stuff, and they've got like these white veils over them, and they've got crowns on their head. And then the music video cuts between them the whole time and a lady in red. She's completely dressed in red. She's got a red veil on. Now I know before you jump it's the red harlot, and wow, just wait before we jump off and just criticize. In this music video, we see at a point one of the ladies with the white takes a crown, falls off, takes off the veil, stands up, walks, and while she's walking forward to her side, a video starts playing. And this video shows clips about people with depression, people with anxiety, people that's going through stuff in life. And while she's walking literally through this depression and anxiety, you see somebody else, the lady with the red, how she's just standing and she's just starting to worship God. And then you see crowns starting to fall off, and before you get off on that our crown shouldn't fall off because we're crowned with this and that. Wait. And then you see crowns starting to fall off. of the other people sitting around her, and then the music video ends off with this red rain falling on them, you know. And this makes me think a lot. So the first thing we as Christians can do is we can jump off and say, no, our crown shouldn't fall off because, God's crowned us. And then I actually watched a video where somebody says her nails is too long because it looks like a witch's nails. Now, I'm sorry, I don't know what type of Christianity you go to or what type of Christianity you belong to, but I don't know how a witch looks. I actually don't care. But if you know how a witch looks and you know how they do their nails, well done to you. I don't, and I don't want to. So me saying somebody else's nails look like a witch, I can't do that. Maybe you can, I can't. So in any case, and not to get off topic, so I see these ladies, their crowns fall off, but I see this music video completely different. And how I see it is, I see these ladies dressed in white as we live in this world, and we try to make it look like we're fine. We try and make it look like we've got it all figured out as Christians, don't we? And we put on these little crowns to make people think we're holy, we're righteous, we're this, we're that. But deep down, every time we stand up to do something, these things start falling off because they're temporary, they're fake. And as we walk through life, anxiety gets us, depression gets us, fear gets us. And the only thing we can really do in life, we can try and put up the show, we can try and make it look like we're all perfect and we've got it all figured out. But at the end, we all need the peace of God to rain down on us. And honestly, in very short, that is what I see this music video as. I see it as I see it as Christians who try and cover themselves and try and make themselves look holy. And once they stand up to live, everything falls off because it's temporary. But as soon as you start going, everything starts getting to you now. And then what do we need? We need the peace of God to reign over us. So I don't know if you saw it like that. And honestly, in a way, I don't care if you see it like that. I honestly think it's one of the most creative music videos in a long time. I don't think it's demonic. I don't think it's satanic. I think Christians know more about demonic and satanic than Jesus these days. And it's scary to me, It honestly is scary. And I wanted to do this video earlier, but I've been waiting the whole time to see what Hillsong says about this. And they released on their website the following. Peace by Hillsong. On the 14th of March 2018. Thank you to everyone who has taken the time to watch and engage with our new music video for Peace. As many of you know, this song is an especially significant one for us because it deals with such an important subject, anxiety, which so many young people are struggling with. We are passionate about the freedom that is found in God's peace, and we're praying that this song becomes an anthem of the heart for those who need it the most. When it came to making this video, we deliberately chose to represent the struggle of anxiety along with the refuge that is found in God's peace in a symbolic way, allowing each young person who watches it to respond to it personally. We know that art is always interpreted through each individual's unique and special frame of reference, but it seemed extra important for us to make space for that to happen in this video, given how varied every experience with anxiety can be. Caesar A. Cruz famously said, "Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable." So we're pleased to hear that so many of you have found the comfort of God's peace through this artwork of this music video. Thank you to those who have bravely shared with us how you relate to this video's depiction of struggling with anxiety, laying down the urge to fight the battle in your own strength, and finding release in God's peace. Please pray with us that many more young people dealing with anxiety receive the good news of God's peace through the video. For some, our visual representation of anxiety in the video might trigger some confronting feelings. In this case, it's vitally important that you speak to someone that can help you with the process that you are feeling. And then goes on, from our perspective, it would be a total tragedy if those who need the message of God's peace Instead of that, get caught up in anxiety due to over-analyzing the symbols in the music video. So please do reach out to someone who can help if you need to. We're working hard. Man, this is beautiful. As the Live and Free team, we are more determined than ever to be faithful to our calling of communicating the message of Jesus, who by nature and definition is the Prince of Peace. We're working hard to redefine our craft, steward our talents, and create artworks that give young people a glimpse of God's divine mystery that makes them want to know more. Thanks for being the best supporters. Love, Hillsong. I mean, that actually, I could have just read that and stopped the video, but I just needed to give my viewpoint. I mean, if you go through the comments on that video, and I urge you to do if you have time, there's a lot of hate comment. There's a lot of people that say it's demonic, it's satanic, it's all these but there's so many that I read that is set free. There's so many that say, man, when I heard this song, when I watched this video, my life was changed. Anxiety left, peace entered. That's what I want to focus on. I think we as Christians are so caught up on what is sin, what is going to take us to heaven, what is going to keep us out of heaven. We forget about Jesus, man. There's a world dying out there. There's a world dying out there, and we as Christians fight about sin. We fight about music videos. We fight about this and that, while the world gets lost. John 3 says so beautifully, for God so loved the world that He came and He gave. Why don't we give our love? And I'm not saying everything just goes and it's hyper grace and everything is allowed. I mean, Romans 6 makes it very clear, and it says, shall we then continue in sin? God forbid. There's stuff that's wrong. There's stuff that shouldn't be in our lives. But whether it's in my life or not, it's not going to change God. We push on to the place where God show us, God teach us, God help us to not do that again. Because Lord, I don't want to be committed to sin. I don't want to always fall for sin. God, I want to move to a place where I can actually live for you. And because I can live for you, I can touch other people. So is our emphasis the whole time on the sin? Because there is sin. There's stuff that's wrong. There's stuff that we need to stop. There's stuff that if we want to go forward, if we want to reach more people, we need to stop it. It's easy. It's not difficult. But if I'm in a relationship with God, I won't stop trying to do that stuff the whole time. I will actually live for Him. Because I love Him, that stuff will start falling away automatically. And this might sound completely off topic, but that's what I want to leave with you. I absolutely love this music video. I think it's amazing. Well done to Hillsong for doing this. I just want to read you the lyrics to this, and then we're finished. You will stay true even when the lies come. Your word remains truth even when my thoughts don't line up. I will stand tall on each promise you made. Let the rest fade away. There's peace far beyond all understanding. May it ever set my heart at ease. Dare anxiety come, I'll remember that peace is a promise you keep. Peace is a promise you'll keep. You will stay true even in the chaos. Your word remains the truth. Even when my mind wreaks havoc, I will be still, for I've known all along my Jehovah Shalom. There's a peace far beyond all understanding. May it set my heart at ease. What anxiety fails to remember is peace is a promise you keep. And then it goes on and says, I found a peace far beyond all understanding. Let it flow when my mind's under siege. All anxiety bows in the presence of Jesus, the keeper of peace. And peace is a promise He keeps. I really hope you were blessed by this, and I think probably in a way I'm probably going to get a lot of hateful comments for this because people don't agree, and that's fine. You are welcome to not agree, but I want to thank you guys for watching this, and I want to say, guys, if you need peace, Jesus, man. And to Hillsong and you guys, brilliant music video, brilliant, absolutely good stuff. Keep up the good work. I'm Quintus. I would love for you to become part of our family, the DaddyTube family. So hit that subscribe button, leave us a like, comment, and tell me what you think about this. Honestly, I don't want to get into any debate. If you don't agree with me, rather not comment, because why should we get into a debate? There's other videos, go comment there and tell them you agree with them. If you just would like to say thanks for the opinion, don't agree, I would take that. You don't have to agree with me on everything, but yeah, That's from me. I love you guys. Have a crazy, beautiful, amazing day. Till we see each other again. God bless. Hit that subscribe button. Bye bye.